Good evening, I'm Eileen, Mary O'Connell.
And I'm constipated. Here's tonight's top story. The Washington Post reported Friday that according to the CIA, Russia interfered with our presidential election expressly to help Donald Trump win. When asked if the story was true, a Trump spokesperson said, "Niet."
Rudy Giuliani has removed his name from consideration for any cabinet post. He'll now return to his previous full-time job, saying 9/11.
President-elect Donald Trump has also named the chief executive of Carl's Jr. to be Secretary of Labor. Because after you've eaten at Carl's Jr., you feel like you're in labor.
John Glenn, the former U.S. Senator who was the first American to orbit the Earth, died Thursday at age 95. Doctors tried to save him, but didn't have the right stuff.
Joe Biden told CNN Thursday that if he had run for president this year, Republicans probably would have eaten him alive. Especially Chris Christie.
Jimmy Kimmel will host next year's Academy Awards. Said Kimmel,
"Now that I'm hosting the Oscars, instead of acceptance speeches, this year's winners will read mean tweets."
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is Bjork!
I am your rose in a garden of tulips. Saya and her husband Eric Anders Lane are splitting after less than 2 years of marriage. Eric says there's just too many things about Sia that he doesn't know. Like what her face looks like. Oh, ouch. At a charity event last weekend, Madonna offered to remarry Sean Penn if he donated $150,000. Sean then offered to donate $250,000 if he didn't have to. I'm just not crazy for you. Morrissey has canceled the remaining dates of his concert tour, said a Morrissey fan.
When I first heard that Morrissey was canceling their concert, I was filled with misery and despair, which felt exactly like a Morrissey concert.
Oh my God! Here you go. Come back.
What's up?
Here's a banana with a smile. I love making people happy. For a special film that was filmed in Germany, Conan O'Brien visited a dominatrix. She wanted Conan to really experience pain, so she spent the entire time talking about Jay Leno. Hope he has Obamacare. And finally, Greg Lake, the co-founder of the progressive rock band Emerson, Lake and Palmer, died Wednesday at age 69. As a tribute to ELP's music, Greg's funeral will begin at noon on a Tuesday and end sometime next week. I lay on a hammock made of wishes. Thank you.
Thanks again, Bjork. On Friday, Taylor Swift released a duet with Zayn that she co-wrote and recorded for the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey. Commented Taylor.
Producers chose me to write the music for 50 Shades because nobody knows pain in relationships like Taylor Swift.
Kid Rock has launched a line of pro-Donald Trump t-shirts. The shirts read, "Make America ba with da ba, da bang, diggy diggy again."
Still not spelled right. According to a new study, regular marijuana use may damage
eyesight.
Thank you very much.
Says a lot about both of us. The most popular political tweet of 2016 was a quote from Hillary Clinton's concession speech on November 9th. The quote, "God help us all."
At a store in Georgia, Jeff Foxworthy spontaneously bought groceries for a mom having trouble with her coupons at the register. Commented the woman,
So if I'm a mom having trouble with my coupons at a register at a store in Georgia, I might be a redneck. Hey, Tammy Sue, bring Mama her cigarettes and Curse Light!
A nine.
I like her.
All right. A 9-year-old North Carolina boy was fat-shamed last weekend by a mall Santa. The Santa then went home to do P90 Xmas.
Researchers have discovered that smokers who average less than one full cigarette a day still have a higher death rate. So, if you're planning on having that half cigarette, you just go ahead and plan on taking the whole thing.
According to a recent study, people who regularly trim or remove pubic hair may be more at risk for sexually transmitted diseases. The study was conducted by a bunch of weirdos.
Good work on it.
Good work.
That was good work on
Yeah,
that
it
study.